They got some bikes, they're gonna ride through all the countryside, and they'll do it side by side. Kenneth and Allie, they're gonna rally through all the peaks and valleys. Shout out to Rand McNally. We're the West Coast ready to greet them in search of the end of the weekend. Well, it's a trans-American ride. All right, it's Wednesday morning, day after the last clip. If you listen hard, you might be able to hear the rain. It's coming down pretty steadily right now.
Yeah, it's cold too.
Yeah, low 60s probably.
It's 57.
Damn, that's the lowest of 60s. That's negative 60 to negative 3 degrees.
Yeah.
And we're still at the pavilion here at Council, Virginia. Just kind of waiting for a good pocket, which may or may not happen. I think we'll probably make a decision about when to actually leave as soon as we finish this clip.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that bad, but for sure that cloud that we were watching has
We're in it.
arrived. Yeah. But, yeah, just kind of killing time. It's 9:40, which is definitely a later start, but between the two of us, well, if you combined it, we got almost 24 hours of sleep. But individually, you slept really well. I slept pretty well as soon as I fell asleep. I felt like a weird little sixth sense kind of thing that I needed to put my knife close to me.
Whoa.
Maybe it was just because those people were here for so long before we went to bed, and I was just curious if they were going to come back and mess with us or something. But nothing.
We were fine.
Yeah, totally. They
It was
probably
such
didn't
a
even
great
see us. Yeah, there's a porta potty here that we've used now a couple times, and yeah, it's a good walk away, probably 0.1 off trail, and you definitely can't see into this little enclave that we're in very well. You wouldn't be able to. I mean, unless someone was moving around, it would just look like shadowed and in mystery.
Yeah, but people obviously know we're here now, and
Yeah,
they
these
haven't
people.
said anything, and we're already
Yeah.
packed up, so...
I was worried about the people who came down with that one guy who was driving his truck really loud.
Oh, yeah.
And he looked like some sort of an asshole.
And then last night, there was a dog running
Oh, yeah.
loose. There's like a really long driveway hill, and it was like a pit bull mix or something. It looked like it was having fun. It was still on a leash, and it was just running around, and you were like, is that a dog? We watched it for a while, and these two people were trying to get it. I guess it got loose. But then the guy came down into the parking lot and got close to the dog and started talking to it, and his voice was so scary.
Yeah.
He's like, sit down.
Yeah, it was like deeper than a human's should
Jesus.
be. Yeah.
But they got him.
Yeah.
Got him home.
Better that the dog came down here than continued up on that busy main
Yeah,
road.
yeah.
There's like huge logging trucks going by and dump trucks and trucks.
Yeah. I am not confident biking in the rain. Like, even yesterday I told you, I was like, I'm probably going to go a little slower. Even on flat and uphill. Well, not uphill, there's no choice.
Yeah, that would just be stopping.
But, yeah, and I'm a little, not nervous for today, but I don't want to do this. And I don't want, I'm probably going to turn on all my lights and wear all of my reflective stuff for safety. Because this is a busy road and low visibility.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I have an extra light too if you want to put in another one on.
I have the blinking one and I'll keep the other one on.
Yeah, I have 3 lights on my rear.
And we're only planning around 32 miles today,
Yeah.
so we can sit here until like noon and still make it by
Yeah.
4 p.m. maybe.
Might lose our minds, but
It's
yeah.
like the cyclone on the long trail, just waiting out the weather.
Thankfully, I mean, this is not something
This
I
is
would
not
want to
that
bike
bad.
in. Yeah, you would definitely get soaked in a matter of, I don't know, 30 minutes. We're probably going to be drenched, but,
Yeah.
Being able to sleep here and pack up here, being dry. I mean, this is a very trail type contemplative moment where it's just like waiting to figure out if you want to go, if you should just do it anyway, or if you should wait, if it's going to be beneficial to wait. I will be interested. I guess two things actually. One, I'll be interested to hear how you do in your sandals, especially since you don't have a rear fender. You won't. It's not like you can tell a difference because you've never had one in this kind of condition. But
Well, yesterday when it was raining, I felt like
this
a gentle
backsplash.
little spray, constant spray on the back of my calves.
Mhm.
But then we dried out, so it was fine. But
Yeah.
today we're going to be soaked all day. I might get cold.
Yeah. Do you not want to wear your closed-toed shoes? Because if you want to change, we got nothing but time.
Yeah, maybe I should. Just for warmth.
Warmth and safety, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you don't want. You have two platforms that your foot could potentially now be slipping on.
Yeah, that's a good. And my feet get slippy on the bottom of these.
That's the second
anyways.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah. Might as well.
Might as well.
It's great podcast material. It's changing shoes with Allie. But yeah.
And tell the pizza place tonight.
Yeah, we're headed to the Kentucky border today. The first little city town place is called Elkhorn City, and they have a pizza place that was on the map that said that if you called them, they would usually accommodate you to camp on their property. So, depending on the weather and everything, maybe they'll let us stay somewhere that's better than just the grass. And in any case, we'll definitely have pizza tonight, which probably means beer too. So, it could be worse. It could be raining like it was in Damascus, which was insane. I don't know. We definitely wouldn't go out in that.
No.
And that lasted like maybe 2 or 3 hours or something. It was a long, very violent storm. And I think we have a few of those in the near future. Seems to be a pretty big system moving through. But this is what you get in the summer, I guess. Just these
It
daily...
doesn't feel like summer. It's so fucking cold.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not even up that high.
Yeah, it's weird too because it was so hot just like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
We would have been praying for this. It would have felt like a relief to be soaked. It was so hot. But I've already forgotten what that felt like. But it was a cozy sleep because of the cooler temperatures, because we also had a couple nights that were just miserably hot. Like YMCA at Waynesboro, that was just like, it took hours for the air to really cool down, and then by the time it did, the sun came up and was immediately on our tent anyway. So, you can't have it all, and most of the time you can't even have half of it, so that's like something Lumpy would say. You can't have it all. Shit, sometimes you can't even have half. Dig it. I can't really do his accent. I'll have to listen.
Just talk a lot slower.
Can't really have it all. Shit. Sometimes you can't even have half. Yeah. Yep. Treehouse is saying that living at the Broken Fiddle, like he's been doing for about a year or so, is like the movie Groundhog Day, where pretty much every single day is the same. Which is one of the motivating factors for us not to get stuck in any of those vortexes, because it is very easy to get comfortable. We already talked about it, but once we left, we were both very happy that we did, and here we are in a foreign place, in a foreign situation.
Yeah, and dude, if we were there yesterday at this time and it was raining, I feel like we would be so tempted to just be like,
Just wait it
what's
out.
another day?
Well,
It's fine.
lol, I wouldn't
I don't
permit
know
that.
if we would necessarily say that, but definitely feel it a
I'd
lot
be like,
more.
if you want to pay for it, then you can stay here and I'll leave.
I'm just saying.
I know, but
It would
you know.
be more tempting than it was yesterday, because
Yeah.
it was hardly raining yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was warmer. It
Yeah.
feels bad.
Yeah, you've
But
been
we'll
cold
be
since you woke
fine.
up. Yeah, it'll definitely be fine. And in the meantime, it's just more recovery time for stretching and putting different shoes on. Do you have 2 pairs of socks or just one?
Just one.
Okay. So, you're fooked at the end of the day, sock-wise. But I guess you'll have dry-ish sandals,
No,
depending where you put them.
I won't.
You can put them in between the folds of your sleeping pad.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Allie was talking about getting another tattoo soon. I don't know how serious you were on
No,
your
I
nails.
want to do that. But I'll just do it stick and poke, though. So it'll be after this trip.
It's just gonna
No new
spine.
tattoos on this trip. That's a stupid idea.
Yeah, my eye. I can't even have eyes, I don't think I mentioned that my eye got kind of swollen the other day. Um, and
That's a highlight.
it's a highlight. Yeah. I mean, in a gross alert fashion, I think it was probably just because like I was touching my face while sleeping and probably touching other parts of my body too without knowing it. And so probably infected myself with my own
People are
secretions.
gonna think you masturbate in your sleep now.
No, I just itch my butt sometimes. There's a famous picture of me that I don't have, that Erica had taken. I think I might have shown it to you. I don't know if I ever had it or not. But it was me. I was like in a fetal position, asleep, and my hand was like in my boxers on my butt. I don't know what was happening. I don't take responsibility for that. But it was me. And so I just know that I do that. So, in any case, my eye feels better. But I remember when we were at that pizza pavilion, which sounds like a good name for a restaurant, like when I would look to the left, I felt like my eye was kind of like sticking on something and like it was taking time to come back to center. Yeah. And I was like, my eye is like sluggish right
You're
now.
developing a lazy eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Could be worse.
They could fall out.
Well, that's why you got two, right? Lose all depth perception, but at least you'd be able to see,
Yeah.
kind of.
There's always an upside.
A silver lining.
Silver lining.
A
And
gold
today's
bed.
silver lining is pizza
Pizza.
and lots of gas stations.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably just be doing checkpoint gas station day.
Yeah, I think there's a gas station 4 miles from here
Mhm.
that we're planning for, I guess, breakfast.
Yeah,
We're
something.
gonna stop there either way.
Whatever they
and then I
have.
feel like we're just gonna look for the next one and just like make a mad dash to that one.
Yeah. We could go sit on that swing that's covered. That looks kind of nice.
Yeah. Change of scenery.
Yeah.
I have to pee again.
Oops. You should just pee on the swing. There's so many options here of things to do outdoors wise. We got basketball,
Playgrounds,
playgrounds,
pool.
pool, a diarrhea pit, some cool swings. Should have swung last night. Swings are great. Go over the bar. Anyway. Well, any parting thoughts, Allison?
Wow.
Alright. Well, who knows what the day will hold. But, yeah, we're ready. Enough. Bye for now.